nama Kayla Horariasa.
My name is Zafira.
My name is Yana.
And my name is Nafilata.
And we are from Ega Garden team. Hello, I'm Makai. So today I will explain the wiring of our project. So in here we have the main sensor that we call ultrasonic sensor. It will detect the water level, and then so the ultrasonic is connect to the microbit, directly connect with the microbit with the extension. And in here we have the HT, so it will detect the temperature of the plant and stuff. And then in here we have relay. In here we use relays for the pump in here. So the pump is connect into the normally open and in the middle of normally closed and normally open, and then it's connect to the power too. And here the water pump is connect to this bucket so what these two bucket used for. So this is for our main bucket, and this is for the supply. So if the ultrasonic detect that this bucket was empty, it will directly give a signal to the pump to give the water from this bucket full of water to this empty bucket. So all the components here are connected to this website. So this website will show us the water level and also the temperature of our project, our plant. For example, this. So however, if the ultrasonic detect that the water or the distance of the water, it's far from the ultrasonic, so the ultrasonic will give a signal to the water pump to give water. As we can see here, there's water here that comes from here, from this bucket into this bucket, and then it will flush to here, and it will come back again. So in here we have an hydroponic DFT, or we can call it deep flow technique. So what is hydroponic DFT is the method, the way we gardening with flowing the water into the hydroponic that connect each other to another plant. For example, in here we have water inside, and the water contains the nutrition and stuff and vitamin. It will connect to this line and this line and this line until the water come back into the bucket, and it will recycling again and again, repeat again and again.
So hello everyone. Hi, and come back with Nafila, and I will explain about Firebrush that we use in project. So in here, my team is use real-time database that will be served as data from the website. So, in the website, we can enter APK database URL and notepad. So the notepad is garden or kebun satu and it will be saved in the Firebase. So in here, if there's a garden, we can drop again and there's kebun satu, we can drop again and will be there is sensor in our project. Is there's a relay, ultrasonic, mode and DHT11. The HT11. And then in here, relay is the value of 0, jarak the value of 28, and mode is for the mode is value 1. After that, there is a temperature, the value is 27. So
Bismillah. So today I will
we use Firebase for the
explain
save
about
data from the
how to
website.
save code in
That is
GitHub
the
and how to
important.
upload in Vercel.
I
So
think
the
that's all
first
for
thing that you
me.
have to do is open your GitHub and then click this plus button and click the new repository. After that, type your repository name. Example like this. After that, just click create repository. Create repository. After that, there's a you can uh, get started by creating a file or uploading an exciting file. Just choose file and then put your code here. After you put your code, just commit changes and click the index HTML. After that, if you already have the code, you just copy the code. And I got the code from Gemini. After that, if you want to edit the code, just click and change the new code and commit change again. Commit. After that, you have to go to Vercel app and then make sure if you already connect your GitHub to your Vercel, and then your lastest project will show here, and then just click import deploy. Okay, already. Then go back to your GitHub, and then the link will shown here, and then you just have to click this link and then finish. And maybe that's all from me. Sorry if I had one mistake. Plus I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, so here I will explain the code. This project, the main function of this code is to read sensor data, control a relay automatically, and communicate with a web dashboard using Bluetooth. So the first part of the code is this one. Is used to send data from the microbit to the web dashboard. The next this section, uh, one. Activate Bluetooth communication between the microbit and the web application. Then uh, this this function. This one is for receive comments from the web dashboard, such as turning relay. on turning it on or changing the system mode. And then for the sensor reading is this line. This line is to is used to measure object distance using the ultrasonic sensor. After that, this condition we this one is for checks whether the system is in an automatic mode, and this part is for control the relay and based on the distance detected by the sensor. Finally, and the last is this line. It's for sensor and relay status data back to the dashboard in real time. Okay, overall, the system can monitor distance, control device automatically, and allow manual control from the web dashboard through Bluetooth communication. Okay, maybe that's all for my explanation for the code.